Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Iqsan Julianto. My ID number is 63240863. I am from class 631A13, UBSI Merdeka Bogor. Today, in this video, I want to share my opinion about smoking in campus area. Let's begin. Firstly, let's talk about what smoking is. Smoking involves inhaling the smoke from burning tobacco products or other substances. While many people choose to smoke for various reasons, it is essential to consider the impact it has on our health and environment, especially in our campus. Although our university has rules against smoking on campus, it is common to see students just smoking outside the campus, like at the nearby stalls or even on the sidewalks. The situation raises a concern for both non-smoker and smoker alike. Non-smokers are often exposed to secondhand smoke, can be harmful. In fact, studies show that the secondhand smoke can lead to serious health issues, including respiratory problems and heart disease. It is important to acknowledge that while some may believe they are respecting campus rules by not smoking inside, the areas around the campus can still pose a risk to those who prefer to avoid smoke. Now, let's consider another dimension. In Indonesia, the tobacco industry contributes significantly to the national economy. It generates substantial revenue through tax and creates numerous jobs. This revenue supports various sectors, including health and education. However, we must weigh this economic benefit against the public health costs associated with smoking-related disease. So, what the solution of this situation? Firstly, the university could establish designated smoking areas that are far enough from common gathering spots, ensuring that smoke doesn't drift into areas where non-smokers are present. We can launch campaigns to educate students about the effect of smoking and the importance of being considerate toward others. This could be include a workshop or even social media. In conclusion, while smoking is personal choice and has economic implications, we need to find a balance that respects everyone's right to a healthy environment. Let's work together to create a campus where we can all breathe easily. Thank you for listening, and I hope you found my perspective is helpful for you. Hello everyone, nice to see you again. I am Iqsan Julianto. My ID number is 63240863. I am from class 631A13. And now we will learn about the simple present tense. What we are going to learn about the simple present tense? The first one is what is the simple present tense and the characteristic, function, and when to use the simple present tense and how to use the simple present tense. Firstly, what is the simple present tense? The simple present tense is a form of tense used to express events that occur regularly, routinely, or are usually carried out in the present. Characteristic of the simple present tense. characteristic of the simple present tense is use auxiliary verb, adverb of time, and basic verb. The simple present tense using verb in the basic form infinitive or non-irregular verb. Example, I teach you about the simple present tense. Or I walk with you in the school. Or even you hear me teach about the simple present tense. And the second one is adverb of time. In the present tense, they are usually adverb of time such as always, usually, often, rarely, and every day, every week, every month, and every year. Example, I always eat rice. Or I go to school every day. And the third one is auxiliary verb. The simple present tense using auxiliary verb, namely do or does, for verbal sentence in the negative interrogative form. Example of the negative form: he doesn't eat rice, or she doesn't cook well. The example of the interrogative form is, do he eat rice? And the third one is the function of the simple present tense. Firstly, general truth or fact, and habitual or daily activities repeat action, express feeling and emotion, the schedule event in the near or future or familiar with future condition. And the last one is command or instruction. When to use the simple present tense? The simple present tense is used in conditional type 0 or conditional sentence type 1. Although present tense is used when someone wants to express an event or general fact that is happening right now. And the last one, how to use the simple present tense. The simple present tense have two types. Firstly is verbal sentence and the nominal sentence. What is the verbal sentence? The verbal sentence is the subject followed by the verb, and the formula of it, subject followed by verb plus complement. And this is formula of verbal sentence of the simple present tense. For the positive is subject, verb 1, as or us, plus complement. And the negative one is add do not or does not before verb 1. And for the interrogative, do or does is placed for the first and followed by subject, verb 1, and complement. And don't forget to use the symbol of it. And now I will give you the example of positive verbal sentence. Firstly, I teach you about the simple present tense. I is subject, And verb 1 is teach plus complement you about the simple present tense. That is a complement. The second one is subject he, verb 1 live plus complement in Bogor. He live in Bogor. And the third one, subject you, verb 1 is watch plus complement my video on your phone. You watch my video on your phone. And now we move to negative verbal sentence. Firstly, I don't or I do not teach you about the simple present tense. Subject I, do, or does not is this, and verb 1 this complement you about the simple present tense. The second one is he doesn't live in Bogor. Same as the formula. And the third one is you don't watch my video on your phone. And we move to interrogative sentence. Do I teach you about the simple present tense? Do, either do or does, formula 1, and I is subject, I teach is for the verb, you about the simple present tense is the complement. The second one is does he live in Bogor? And the third one, do you watch my video on your phone? And we now move to nominal sentence. What is the nominal sentence? The subject, it will be accompanied by a noun verb, which we usually know as auxiliary verb. The formula of it is subject, auxiliary verb, to be is MR plus complement. The formula of the positive sentence is subject, to be is MR plus complement. Same as the negative one, but add with not after to be is MR. And for the interrogative one is switch the subject and to be plus complement. And now I will give you example of positive nominal sentence. I am teach you about the simple present tense. I is subject, to be is MR, this is arm. A complement, teach you about. And the second one, I am live in Bogor. You are watch my video on your phone. And the example for the negative sentence is I'm not teach you about the simple present tense. I am not live in Bogor and you are not watch my video on your phone. And the last one for the interrogative sentence is am I teach you about the simple present tense? Am I live in Bogor? Are you watch my video on your phone? Thank you for listening. I am Bayu Julianto. Say goodbye.